Hi, community. Hey, today we're not really going to talk so much about finance, but we're going to talk about balance. We're going to talk about a refresh list or a refreshment list. That's what I call it. That's what my wife calls it. A lot of times we get bogged down and we have this guilt and shame and pressure that we put on ourselves of I gotta work, or I gotta be productive, or I gotta do something effective. Sometimes the best thing you can do for yourself is refresh yourself. Just relax, recharge the batteries. So when you need to relax, a lot of times our minds are so full and we're not creative. We're not going to be able to think of all those things that will actually recharge us. And then what do we end up doing? We end up just sitting on the couch. We end up watching TV. We end up playing on our phones or being on the computer. But if you have a list ahead of time, you can reference that. When you need that refreshment, go to your list and pick one thing that will refresh you at that moment. So I'm doing this video from my car. I pulled into a parking lot because one of my refreshment list items is take a drive. One of my refreshment list items is going out to the coast. One of my refreshment list items is anticipating a good baseball movie or show. I'm a big baseball fan. Going into San Francisco Chinatown, which right now I'm filming this during the COVID-19 threat, so I can't go into San Francisco Chinatown, but have a list. Write down the things that you are passionate about, the things that give you life, the things that you like to do, the things that other people think that you like to do. Ask people around, what am I good at? What do I like to do? And write those down. It could be as simple as daydreaming about something that you really like. It could be thinking through those ideas, those business ideas that you have, or maybe organizing something. Maybe some of you are really organized and you like that kind of thing. Come up with your refreshment list, write that down, have it in your phone as a note, whatever you might need to do. And when you get to a place where you need to unplug or replug, depending on how you look at that, go to your refreshment list, choose one thing and go do that. We need that balance in our life. We can't push ourselves so far. We're going to burn out. So that's the big thing. Make a refreshment list. When you're in that place where you need that refreshment, go to the list, pick one thing, and I promise you, you're going to feel a lot better.